What up, Wheatfield? What up, Wheatfield? What up, Yas Wheat? Welcome back to the Wheatfield. Welcome to you. We are going to do a backyard session because it is beautiful. It is beautiful outside. Happy Memorial Day to all of those. Well, I mean, today is just a day for memory and commemoration. Um, I don't just consider those who have fallen, but also, I guess, every one of our relatives and ancestors that have fallen. Everybody that kind of fought the good fight for us to just kind of be and give them the acknowledgement and recognition, I say, that they need. I feel like that movie Coco, where we probably should be putting something out on the veranda so that we can pay homage and tribute to those who have passed over. I need to take a sip. I'm still drinking coffee even though it's late as shit. I know y'all like, what's she chewing? Don't worry about it, about what I'm doing. We got some angel answers, angel messages. We have some energy. We have some activation, some conscious spirit. I definitely feel that one right now. What say you, Father? Yes, thank you so much for the wind, the breeze coming through. Change the energy of the terrain, Father. Yes. Do something new. I feel like something new is getting ready to be done. What do y'all think? I'm trying to get comfortable. So, we might just move a little bit. Take these shoes off. Put my feet in the grass. Yes. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I know I feel like it's a little bit choppy, a little bit slow trying to get going. But I got a teenager, and when I tell you that little honey, we ain't gonna talk about it. We are not gonna talk about it. But just know, I'm with all of y'all with that challenge teenage shit. It's like, look, okay, and to keep them on the right track and to, not trying to look, it just keep it a buck. These kids is into anything and everything. Like, they so ready to be grown, and at this point it's like, shit, be grown, because why do I have to keep funding your fuckery until you turn 18? Somebody riddle me that shit, because I'm pissed off. Oops, y'all, I got dropped the top to my cup just a little bit. Just a little bit. Feeling like you got to be a drill sergeant instead of a parent. And I don't like that. Not that I feel like we just supposed to be friends, but it's supposed to be community, camaraderie. But she a teenager, so what the fuck? You know. This is teen number 3. Right? So we done been through it. But every kid is different, and this one is really taking me through it for real. I mean, she definitely know how to do it. She done learned a lot from them other two, so she know exactly what to do. Ha! Okay, y'all. Energy shift, energy shift, energy shift, energy shift, energy shift. Yes, Father, do something different. Yes, I hear it. The Spirit of the Lord is rustling. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Come on in. Blow it in a whole different direction. Blow away the past. Because we going through right now, but we know these things, it ain't gonna last. This too shall pass. What up, y'all's wheat? What it do? Welcome back to the wheat field. Welcome to you. If you knew, hi, welcome. Don't leave. I know it's starting slow. It's a little kooky. You like, what to what? She's supposed to be doing a reading. It's a whole bunch of commentary. Like, this is a blog, and this ain't what I clicked on here for all that. But anywho, we be having to get it going because that's just the energy. I mean, and I'm a little bit kooky too. You know, I could start slow like that old school Crisco, you know, like back in the day, that white lard, thick ass shit you had to get out the can and put it in the pan. The most I got to come in and put some heat on it. It do. We sure enough get to cooking. We do. We never know what we cooking. We could be frying some wings or making a stew. We just don't ever know. You know, change of direction like these winds that's blowing. But before you know it, everything be different, you know, just kind of like I was saying with my kiddo. She'll be 15 soon, and I ain't gonna say it, but 18 can't come soon enough. I'm saying I am, look, I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. That's an energy. Can y'all see that? I might have to scoot up a little bit closer because I like for y'all to be able to see the cards in the camera. You know, that way you can get it. And Father put that all the way at the end, embracing change. That's definitely a challenge. Yes, it is. Hopefully my cards don't blow off the table. We're going to tuck it underneath the basket and see if that hold it down. Embracing change. That's at the end of the line, but we usually don't embrace change because it depends on whether you are early adapter or late adapter. And I feel like in this sentiment, it's like a late adapter because some people are like innovators, movers, shakers, changers, right? Change agents. Like you on the forefront. You like, I ain't waiting for the change to come in. I'm ushering in change. Yes, Father, come on in. I'm ushering in change. The Father is ushering in change. Nature, spirit, and the spirit awakens. We definitely see movement here in meditation and to release. So I'm going to try to get all of these up in the camera so that y'all can see it. Archangel Gabriel says, bringing hope and intuition to your life. And I did need a little bit of hope in that minute because it was like, I am so sick of this strife. Especially when you already done did it twice. It's like, so what? Okay. And we have some couple of different issues considering the nature of things. But I mean, she's a teenager, so who the hell really understands what be going on in their little brains, you know? Trying to be grown way too soon. But they don't want to take on other obligations like paying for rent and buying your own damn food. Because if you live up underneath my roof, you're going to have to abide by some goddamn rules, and I'm just saying. Water element. I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively with the changes of life. Look at this. Changes of life, changes of life. Look at that. Can y'all see both of those? Hopefully y'all can see it and the sun is not really messing with it. You know. So it's something about float on, on. I see no complaining here at the day's end. It's gonna end. And here's Archangel Michael. I feel like to transform some things and help you find some bliss. So if you're going through it, because that's what I'm explaining, then know that rest and change is coming. Right now, go with the flow and know that this too shall pass. It shall pass. It don't last forever. It definitely don't. And raising kids, like before you know it, they grown and gone, and you look back on those moments and you be like, look, your little ass put me through it. And then you can laugh about it, you know, and that's what I'm prayerful for. Like at the end of the day, it might take a couple years, I say. It might. Yeah, to get to balance, because they definitely gonna go their own way. They definitely on their own path. You know, but right now it's a struggle when I say, but again, I just keep hearing that this thing is not gonna last. It's just not. It's going to have some balance, and we're going to be able to rest. Archangel Michael is here to break, I hear toxic attachments. You know, fire element is here. Because the passion and the anger is definitely present. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. You talking about having to pray and meditate so you can fuck around and as a parent don't say some shit, Father, you know. Because the power of life and death is in your tongue and it be real. I'll be right. I mean, look, we ain't gonna talk about it. Fire element. Because you talking about your girl was super pissed. You talking about super pissed. Having a real hard time embracing and going with the flow of this ish. I really do. Because there's so many things that they get into that's just dangerous. And they don't really understand it until something happened because they just don't believe shit is shit. They just don't. Because they kids. They don't know a whole bunch. And they trying to just chase after it. Something that you're going to spend your whole life being grown. You got a whole lifetime for that shit. Have gratitude for where you at. Even me, though, as a parent, to find gratitude, to be grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons that it brings, is definitely teaching me some patience in how to deal with it. Because I know that it's only going to last just for a little minute. Just for a little minute. And this whole thing going to change. It will, Ashe. And we'll be back to balance. Getting into a space of this right here. A little bit of bliss. Because that's what we want. It is. I am following a path I love. And I am fully aligned to my soul's purpose. Movement, meditation. Maybe we'll throw on some jams. And just dance a bit. We got our jump rope over here. We got our jump rope over here, y'all. We definitely could do that. Spirit guides is saying that. Wanted to stop me right there on spirit guides. Or saying, pull out the jump rope. Do something a little bit fun. Change your energy. Let's mess around and kill myself over here trying to jump rope in the grass. Maybe we'll just do. When the last time y'all did that, it definitely made me feel a little bit better just to jump around for a second. We need a little bit more practice, but that's okay. It definitely made me laugh and changed my energy. Just that fast. Y'all see how quick that happened? Get out and move your body and just, again, see what's gonna happen. But don't try to jump rope in the grass, mess around and kill yourself. There's rocks over there and everything, but it's all good. Where we wanna go? This one right here, this one. We got some moonology. Let's check it out. We just gonna have a little random read and see what comes out. Talking about your girl Lottie and just what I went through. Again, this is where testimony unites with tarot. So, welcome to you if you knew. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are a channeled messenger and we message with the Most High God, the infinite intelligence of the all and the breath of life, the Chi. And that jump rope and did a little bit of something to move that energy, and it did it just like that. Trust that all will be well. Look at that. Trust that all will be well. So, if you're going through something, a little frustration, do something like I just did. Jump rope and go wild. Do something different. Something to change your emotion. Cool you off a bit. Because that's exactly what that just did. It did, y'all. It was fun, too. I told y'all I got a childlike spirit. I don't like to be so serious. It gives you wrinkles and make you look old before your time. Keep your heart open, too, like a kid. Keep it open. Keep it open. And that's how we continue to give patience and love and compassion and understanding. Because we went through it, too. We was trying to be grown before our time. and do all kind of stuff. Shit we see our parents do. Shit our friends do that our parents won't let us do. Because that's most of her issue. Is that her friends' parents are kind of pretty much checked out and they just roam around and do whatever the fuck they want to do without any supervision. And I'm just not that type of parent. I'm just not. I'm checking. I'm listening. This say go for it. So if you were thinking about doing something fun, you know, somebody out there in the field thinking about doing something fun, Spirit say go for it. It's a beautiful holiday. Most people are off today. Many people are off. If you get off early, get this message before, you know, the day is done. Or whenever you get it, hopefully it's a beautiful day and you can go outside and have some fun. Yeah, so you can do this. You can lighten up. Because that jump roping really did just do it for me. Like, to what? Like, I'm just saying. You want anything else in here? You want this one? This one? Okay. Yes. For today's energy, we got an angel message. See what the angels want to say. Our spirit guides are here, asking us to open up and trust. Right? Our spirit guides say that. So let's see what the angels want to say. We do see no more complaining. Ain't no stress in the day. Oh. Ain't no stress in the day. Ain't no stressing. Come on, y'all. No stressing. It's a day for remembrance. Remembering our ancestors. Allowing them to come and have fun with us. Acceptance and healing. You are a being of the universe. You are a being of the universe. Can you accept that? Act with wisdom. Use all information for the highest good. Speaking of that, y'all, somebody called me a witch yesterday. I thought that was funny. I'm like, where do people get that from? He told me, witchcraft. I said, so? Because, you know me, I'm a trigger your soul now, because obviously I did something to trigger you. You left me a comment like that. There's something going on with you, because it's more about you than it is about me. It's about your own personal beliefs, right? My show on Facebook, my page name is Tears and Weep Tarot Show. Just like it is here. It's all consistent. It's a professional page. I don't have nothing that's really personally, right? Right, you go on there, my family, you can see some of them. Be fair in all situations, resolve your conflicts, love yourself unconditionally, and ask for help. That's for somebody. But if my page say Tears and Weep Tarot Show, why come on there and just witchcraft? I'm like, so? Right, because to me, witchcraft is just one of those terms that make things seem dark, right? And it's like, he said something about the messenger. And of course, you know your girl Lati, I'm going to say something that's going to irritate you. He got enough of it and he didn't want to continue the conversation. But it was just like, come on now, y'all. Why come to a space that doesn't resonate with you only to leave them a message that says more about you than it does about them? You leave them a message that says more about you. Are you comfortable in your faith? Are you comfortable in your space and your own beliefs? If so, then what I'm doing shouldn't bother me. And you definitely shouldn't click on my content to see what I'm about and then take it upon yourself to think that you're going to call me out. Like, the Most High God didn't make me the same way it made you. And I believe the messenger said, greater works will you do. So tell me, bro, do you really believe? I don't think so. It's time to fly. Listen to your intuition. And your challenges are lessons. You are loved and welcomed on earth. Because we're not really from here. Many of us not. You know. And many of us know it. If you a spiritual being first, and you are in an earthly vessel, then you are not from here. You're just here having a human experience. And the belief and the unbelief is just like believable. Because I see it all the time. I really, really do. This is a challenge. Your challenges are lessons. You see how Spirit wanted to bring that back out? Show it back to you. Lady Gaia, Mother Earth. Yes, that Earth Mother essence. Your challenges are lessons. You are loved and welcomed on Earth. Why? Because you a visitor. You not really from here. Are they a visitor? Are they from here? No. From where? From heaven. Because heaven has come to earth to do a work that you just don't remember. And that's what I told old boy, like, don't be mad at me because I'm gifted. But he is too, if he think about it and just tap into it. But he probably so afraid of himself that he won't even admit it. Hone your psychic abilities, see through the illusion. Old boy is psychic too, he just don't know it. Probably more afraid of himself, too afraid to show it. Too afraid to show it. It's a lot of people that hide in silence and can't feel like they can't be their full self. It's a reason why people run off and do things that are destructive onto self because they feel like they can't be their full self. It's escapism. Come into harmony and balance and learn from your challenges. It's a lot of people that hurt and harm themselves because they are unable to accept their whole self. And I hope that my phone don't get too hot because it is sitting out in the sun. So we're going to do this one and upload, let it cool off, maybe, potentially, and come back. This one. Knight of Cups, somebody that's creative, somebody that's a charmer, somebody that's a dreamer. I feel like Father is saying to dream, to use your psychic abilities. Like what you imagine, you can call in because everything that is seen it has been imagined by the Father. Again, intuitive. That's what I was saying. Use your imagination. You can dream up whatever you want. All of our inventions come from imagination. They all do. You know, somebody imagined a cell phone, microphone, ring light, table to create the cards to speak through. All of it was imagined. It came out of you. So don't lose your I see dreaming twice. Definitely somebody dreaming. I hear that Vanessa Williams again too. Careful planning. Somebody might be having some plans. We'll jump into it in just a little bit of a minute. Anything else for this reading, Father, say no. But it's something that's coming in. Somebody is moving with an unstoppable force. Somebody see the truth with divine clarity and they're coming to balance and they're prepared to move. I'm talking about with the sun. They've been led by the Spirit and it's time. Faith is here. Oh, wow. Y'all see this lineup. We're going to have to run through it. The Spirit is coming through with some movement. I mean, rushing, ready to move, like going fast, forward. Quick decision with an unstoppable force. When I say unstoppable, I mean the Father is moving, and we said that rustling. Bringing in balance and truth. See how I can show these. Bringing in some balance. Helping you see things from a different perspective so that you can get some divine clarity, some divine truth. We see the Ace of Wands with the Sun. Somebody is definitely prepared to take action. Again, that Knight of Swords rushing in, making a quick decision. And they are illuminated, like they know, they are joyful. I feel not only childlike spirit, but definitely, again, supreme clarity, enlightenment. This is definitely earth angel, angel, in touch, tapped in and in tap with the divine. We see the hermit, the wheel of fortune, and what is that? The temperance. Wow. Let's just count these major arcanas that's out here that's like, whoa. We got the hermit, the temperance, the wheel of fortune. That's 3. That is the being led in the spirit to balance. Again, balance. And it is time, like your destiny. You're enlightened. Seriously. Enlightened. And everything that you've gone through, that you've learned, are lessons for you. Lessons for you. Everything that you've gone through are lessons for you. Can y'all see all of that? I hope so. Because it's right here, glare. It's like, I don't know. And then you have 2 aces with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. That is ready, clear, prepared to come to balance and make quick decisions from a balanced standpoint, able to see more than one perspective, the opposite end, the opposite end. 5 of Pentacles is somebody that feels disconnected, at a loss. And we have the Hermit energy too, to show that you probably need to go into the spirit and meditate, sit, relax, learn from your challenges, go into the spirit and see how you keep coming up with lessons. And what are those lessons teaching you? What are you supposed to get from it? Again, that's that coming to balance with the King of Cups. But coming to balance is that 2 of Pentacles, seeing from other perspectives so that you can have that Ace of Swords, divine clarity. King of Cups talking about being emotionally balanced, and we've been seeing balancing out your emotions, do something fun. We did a little jump rope, to just kind of calm things out, help you get back into the ability to go with the flow. King of Cups energy, being cautious yet powerful, emotionally balanced. Emotionally balanced. 7 of Pentacles, steady progress. You may be worried about it. Like I get worried and get stressed. But 7 of Pentacles let me know that it's a investment. And if you sow the seeds and you water your dreams, everything will come back together in the end. Making a head over heart decision. What is the best thing to do? Especially when you're grooming up young ones, right? First one thing I see is no more complaining. That's on my Angel Answers card. No more complaining. Stay optimistic and dreamy, imaginative. Can you see the best? Can you, just offer love? Offer love. That's what the spirit would have you do. Offer love. It's the spiritually wise thing to do. From a deep knowingness. Why? Because high vibrational love conquers everything. To give sympathy, empathy, communicating for the sake of understanding. To give compassion. Yes, compassion. For the sake of understanding. Father say, no more complaining. And we try, but you have to address things on a day-to-day. No more complaining. This is what we should do, Father say. Pray more. The power of prayer. Affirmation that you're on the right path. You are. But maybe you just need to ask for help. For more help. We have, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and to help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Get that in there. So that's from your Akashic Records. That's what I have for us. And maybe that's why you have relationships with people that are so tough. Because when I tell you, if it ain't past something, it's now a kiddo. And it's like, what is up with all these tough relationships, Father? Something that's helping me learn how to balance. It's a lesson. But a caring connection is there because I love my kiddo and I know that they love me. And there's a pathway. It is to health and peace, even connectivity. What did I say? Balance. You may be an angel of balance. To do what? You have the ability to counsel others, help them awaken to their spiritual gifts and their divine life mission. But you may be needing help to do it, right? You may need support because you're learning lessons all while you're helping others, right? And we definitely have been working on getting help. So we are not opposed to admitting when we need help. We need help because we don't have all the answers. And especially when you are trying to break generational curses, it's like, look at that. You got to find a way. We see mediumship, clairvoyancy. We see let it go. This right here says, shield yourself. Have you asked for help with this? And integrity is in reverse. We have heart chakra. All of this was reverse. Healer, visualize success, parents. And the omega is upside down. So it's definitely not the end quite yet. We got a card that flew over here. We got to get up and get it. It says author. You have a book inside of you. All the stuff we've been through, we probably could write a book. We just gonna put it out there and see what the universe do. Yeah. Have courage to ask for and accept help. I think somebody's intuition is saying that they need help. So if you have a challenging teen, kind of in the same situation as me, testimony to Tarot, I want to let you know it ain't nothing wrong with getting a little help, yo. It's just really, really not. And I'll just tell you this too, with my track, it ain't a whole lot of places that you could turn to for help. With the teen, no. Because there's a lot of people, I mean, like, there's protections in every other area, you know what I mean? Like, if you are elderly, if I'm just in a bad toxic marriage and getting my ass beat. But if you are struggling with a teen, like I'm an adoptive parent, and there's things that I'm just not equipped to handle, I just don't know. And to figure out how to help and do it the right way, how to guide, how to support, how to connect, it's been a struggle. I mean, that's why we getting help, because I can't do it by myself. I just can't. That's what I got for right now. But we see this. Cut cords. There's some things that I know that I'm not going to be able to help. And again, or I can't particularly change. But I can get help. And I have to detach from certain things. Right? Like as a parent, using certain things, detach from certain things. But again, discerning about what to detach from, like what battles to choose. Like, right, Mother Earth, Gaia is here. We saw her come out earlier. Those life lessons, learn from your lessons. But I'm still working on what battles to fight. Some of them I've definitely let go because it just would be exhausting. I would be fussing all day, like so often, that it feels like that would be all that I do. But there are some things that are important that must be addressed too. The light is here. Trying to keep hold to delight and joyfulness, happiness, because I do know that change is going to come. It's not gonna last always. It's just not. And I pray that she changes. You know, that she finds the strength and the willpower. But she's a teenager, and what the fuck do I know? You know, I'm just the lady that pays the bills. You know, sacral chakra and magic are here. In my kingdom space, though, I believe, I do, that the magic will work. Like the magic in their kingdom, and her spirit will work. Like her hermit spirit will talk to her. Introspection, eventually, right? But sometimes it only comes, that enlightenment, what I say, sometimes that only comes after they done been through some things. And as a parent, we often have to cut the cords to allow them to learn. Because there's three ways to learn: seeing, hearing, and doing. You could watch somebody be like, yeah, don't do that. I just seen them touch that shit. It looked like it was hot. And they got burnt. Now they crying and I don't want to do that. So I'ma just not. You can hear somebody tell you, man, one time I touched that stove, that shit was hot, burnt shit out myself, don't do that, and you learn it. And sometimes you can hear them say it, see them do it, see them do it, see them, hear you tell them, see them do it, they come and tell you about what you just saw them do, and you fuck around and go do it too, because you don't believe that the shit will happen to you. What did I say? If the first two ways don't work, you see them do it, they telling you about what they just did, that you just saw. You don't believe shit stank. You gotta go and do it too, so that you can get some of this, some discernment to say, yeah, I'm not above those consequences. I'm just like them. That if they got burnt, then guess what? I'ma get burnt too. The Father gonna do me the same way the Father did you. Well, grace and mercy. You just never know. People track is different, but shit, I know that if you put your hand on a hot stove, you gonna get burned. I can tell you that. Cosmic flower. The frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home. I told you we ain't from here. You a starseed. The core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. You are not from here. You probably get frustrated by simple things and petty shit easy. It'd be like, you know, that's dumb. Things that throw your synergy off. You want to be in balance and you want to be in the flow, and you just don't understand stupid shit that just be like, what? Like, no, this one, this. Yeah, healing. Healing is here. Because that's what we need to be healed. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic value to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Learn from your challenges, relax, and trust. Hopefully y'all can see that. Well, that is what, I guess about to say that's what we got, but Father say we got some more. What you doing, beloved? The Father, the authority says we got some more that you calling, being called into remembrance. And these challenges come your way to help you remember it. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in a body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. I open my heart to my guides and trust the wisdom they share with me. Oops, that's an angel card just flew off. The Hermit. Are you open to your guides, your spirit guides that's inside? That's what the Father say. I gotta go get this card, Ashe. And the one that flew off is divine timing. Look at that. Divine timing, Ashe. Up under that is intuition and downloads from the Father. Can y'all see that? Yeah, I'm gonna rearrange this whole little setup. Put my phone in the shadow place so it don't overheat our shadow. Thank you guys so much. Look at that. We done dropped the whole stack. Well, it's only 3, but I was about to say thank y'all so much. It's for some of the same ones we just read. I feel like that's what the Father wanted to say. Pretty much that. And they was laying right on the top. But we had to give it a little shuffle just to make sure this is what the Father wanted to say. Can y'all see that? So we got intuition and downloads from the Father, Mother, God, Spirit, right? The Spirit that made everything, where we came from, right? And everything is going to happen in divine timing. But inner child healing is definitely a thing. We saw healing come out as well, the frequency of healing. We saw the frequency of remembering. We see the hermit that tells us to go inside. We see Michael cutting the cords and helping us come back to balance from the things that's pulling us and weighing us down, right? We see our spirit guides again reminding us to learn from the challenges, to relax and trust that they have everything well at hand. The Father does. The infinite intelligence that syncopates all things has it all, and it moves on the breath of life. Everything that will be will come. Relax and trust. You are a spiritual teacher, and you have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts. That is your divine mission. So if you are called to testimony, just like me, testimony to Tarot, I don't know what these stories will do for another parent who's going through challenges. Of course, it's 2023. What parent in this day don't have a challenging teen? There's more me's out there than it's not. So to share what I'm going through might give somebody else some encouragement. Again, counseling is on our thing. You like, it's what we do. Because I need help in this day because I don't know what to do. And what has been done can't continue. It just cannot. I mean, there's plenty of generational curses. We got to get this card. Generational curses that we are. You want this one too? But this one, honesty and communication. I have to stop and show this because this is testimony to Tarot, right? Learning, experiences, and we've been seeing that. Learn from your challenges. This is testimony meets Tarot, you know, and to have honest communication might help somebody else on their journey while they grow. You know, they teen is doing some ish too, and it's like, what the hell do we do? It's a whole bunch of generational shit that we trying to do away with, you know, and we know that corporal punishment just ain't it. It's not. It's not the way to try and beat your kid into submission these days. It's just not. Many parents have a lot to lose, and who wants to be going through the whole CPS shit and court shit and being lied on and accused, trying to figure out how to protect you from somebody that you are obligated to take care of. And that shit right there is the bullshit. And to try to figure out how to keep your wits and your spirit while you do it, to what? Just saying. Friendship and union. Maybe you need a support group. You know, maybe you need to go to counseling too. Yes, but the wait for counseling these days is also because there's a shortage in that profession. So if you feel like this is something that lights your fire with that fire element, maybe it's a way for you to serve. You know, starting some sort of something for parents going through the same thing that don't have no support and don't have no help. Because again, we can help the elderly. We can help me, you know, if I'm getting knocked out upside the head by my husband. But when it's your teenage kid, they expect you to have all the answers. Because last time I checked, being an adoptive parent or a parent period in any capacity didn't come with a fucking rule book. It didn't. What did it say? No, no, it did not. It didn't. And we can't do things that we used to do. What was done to us. The things that we are still trying to have that inner child healing from. So where is the support in this day? The fuck is we supposed to do with these kids, I say? Just saying. Love her to pieces. Doing everything that I can think of. But your girl needs some help. Because I don't want to lose her. Just don't. It's a whole bunch of shit out here that they think that they ready for. Until they be in the thick of it, and then they be ready to come knocking on what they consider heaven's door. A place of safety and respite. A place to rest and get a hot meal, even if it's for one night. Because we know what happens when they run out too soon. Getting into all kind of shit so that they can just be comforted and soothed. Then doing other things that fucking cause all kind of shame, and before you know it, they don't even recognize their own damn name. Come on, y'all. I'm just saying. Holla at your girl. Leave me a comment if this is making any sense. I mean, it's testimony to Tarot, so I know it's another me out in YouTube land that's going through the same thing, and you over there looking at your kid like, I be goddamn. The fuck is we supposed to do with this shit? Every time I turn around, it's some new shit, some other shit. Why you can't just do the right shit and get the fuck off of this shit? Like, do some other shit. You gonna make mistakes with the same fucking one every single goddamn day? That ain't learning from your lessons. But she damn sure stretches and pulls on me to be better, to think faster. Quick decisioning, and for that, she's definitely a blessing. To the next now, y'all. I love you. Ashe.